All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waharakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in this truth. I'm Pathaka Moth Jim as Dallas, and I'm just coming back at you with a real quick exhortation type lesson, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to uplift and upbuild, the believers, man. Those of us in this knowledge who actually believe, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here on some carnal madness, man. Israel is tripping right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Bugged out, in all manners of ways, man. You know what I'm saying? From wrong doctrine or doctrines to just being carnal, man. You know what I'm saying? Just Israel is bugged out and through. You know what I'm saying? But this is an exhortation lesson for those, in the know who you're truly trying, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to entitle this, Rest is Coming, Israel. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest is coming. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything that is coming to us, or that the Lord said he was going to do for us, we have coming to us, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not it, man. With all the madness and everything going on in the world, man. This devil coming down with great wrath, and he ain't even got crunk good yet, man. You know what I'm saying? And Israel being bugged out, our women through, just everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's a lot to deal with. But hey, rest is coming, Israel. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hold on. We're going to get everything coming to us, man. This is not it. This 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9, and it reads, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth," man. You know what I'm saying? So there's something coming after this, man. This is not it, man. This is not the say all be all. These people got this place built up and lifted up like it's all that, and like it's just going to continue. The scriptures go into how they, in the book of Psalms, I believe it's the 49th chapter, how they believe their houses shall continue forever. Well, that sentiments and mindset and belief and vibration has been pushed into the whole entire four corners of the earth, man. Even 2/3 of our people, Jake, believe that this place like is going to continue forever, man, which is not, man. We just read it, 2 Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau, which is the so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child, that nation, man, you know what I'm saying, is the nation of Esau, man. It says, and they're the ones in power right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, for Esau is the end of the world. And the end of the world, man, it's not talking about the end of the actual earth. Ecclesiastes, the first chapter in verse 4 breaks that down, man. The earth abideth forever, man. So what is it talking about when it says the end of the world, man? The end of an ion, or eon, or ion. When you go into that word, man, which is the end of a period of time, a time period. This rulership is over, man. Because there were two blessings given, which we'll get it. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, the end of his rulership. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. There's a new rulership coming. That's what Revelations 21 is going into, that new heaven and that new earth, man. But there was two blessings given. When you read, let's get it real quick in the New Testament, Salakia, in Hebrews. My phone, hey, Satan, when I start doing these lessons, man, prince of the air, they start tripping. It takes forever. Here we go. This is Hebrews chapter 11. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Micah 7 clearly was in Hebrews. Wow. Hebrews chapter 11. Yeah, Satan, hey, he likes to play, man. And verse 20. Hebrews 11 and 20. By faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come, man. And when you go into the actual accounts in Genesis, the 27th chapter, man, it breaks down both accounts of the blessings. You know what I'm saying? Jacob was given the blessing of the kingdom of heaven. And of course, Esau cried, man. And because he cried, he received a temporary blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? Of the kingdom of heaven. Well, not the kingdom of heaven, Salakia, but of the rulership of the planet, which is his heaven, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's in his heaven, man. Because when you read those accounts in Genesis, the 27th chapter, you'll come to find out that in both accounts, the blessings basically are the same, except for slight minor differences, man. Of course, the blessing of Jacob was the the fatness of the earth and the dew from heaven, and his brothers were going to serve him and plenteous of corn and wine, man. But in the blessing to Esau, when you read down, is the same fatness of the earth and dew from heaven, but he was going to rule with his sword, man. You know what I'm saying? So slight differences, but those are the two blessings, man. They were the only two nations of people that was prophesied to basically rule the entire planet. And right now we're in that rulership, the rulership of Esau, man, the Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is not it, man. Rest is coming, man. Which when these nations rule, Jacob is not at rest, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent who make up the 12 tribes, the 12 no longer lost tribes of the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? We know who we are now. We know who our enemies are in these times. All other 12, all 17 other nations outside of the nation of Israel, man, are our enemies, man. And when they're up, we're down, man. We're oppressed. We're in slavery. You know what I'm saying? There's no rest when these nations are ruling, man. There's no rest for the nation of Israel. But we have rest coming, man. That rest is coming. When you read in Romans the 9th chapter, let's get it real quick. Romans the 9th chapter, Paul breaks it down, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this real quick. This is Romans. I'll just start at the top. It's Romans 9:1. It says, I say the truth in Hamashiach, I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit. So, Apostle Paul was in the spirit right here, man. You know what I'm saying? And he says that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart, for I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. So he wished he could trade places with the Lord, man, for everything the Lord went through. He wished he could go through it instead of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? And he says, which is key, my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, man. That's the lineage, a bloodline lineage, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not spirit. It's not a spiritual thing. It's an actual bloodline lineage, man. And he's going to break it down who he's talking about. Verse 4, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises. So everything, man, you know what I'm saying? He broke it down, man. This equates to rest. We get everything. These are all the things that are coming to the nation of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? And really, when it's really for another time. When you go into that word, I believe it's adoption. It goes, as a matter of fact, let's just get it. Let's go into this word real quick, adoption. It tells you exactly what's up, man. These nations are not included in this, man. Let this devil say it.
Strong's G 5206. We are Thessia. We are Thessia.
We are Thessia in the outline of biblical usage. It says adoption as sons. Those are the sons of God in the book of Genesis, the 6th chapter, man. It says that relationship which the Most High God was pleased to establish between himself and the Israelites in preference to all other nations. So this is about the Israelites, man. No other nations are included in this, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you read again in verse 4, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises, it's only talking to the nation of Israel. No other nation is involved in this right here, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's rest, man. These other nations ain't going through nothing. They're already at rest, man. They got peace and rest now. You know what I'm saying? Their problems are going to start when the nation of Israel is back on top and in power, man. When the kingdom of heaven is established on the earth, then they're going to go into the no peace, no rest, oppression, getting their tails beat like the Negroes and Latinos have been getting their tail handed to them in these times, man, over the last so many hundreds of years, man. You know what I'm saying? So again, this equals rest, man. You know what I'm saying? And what did the Lord, when you go into that word, rest, as a matter of fact, let's just go back. Salakia. Getting ahead of myself, getting excited. Let's go back real quick. Romans, the 9th chapter. As a matter of fact, have I even read it? I don't think I've read. Oh no, Salakia. I was going to go to Zephaniah chapter 3. This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. And it reads, "Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, which is righteous anger, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy," man. You know what I'm saying? So all the earth is going to be devoured with the fire and the anger, the fierce anger, that indignation, you know, the fire of the Most High's jealousy, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said, wait ye upon me. And when you go into the word rest, you know, because that's the title of the lesson, rest is coming, you know what I'm saying, for the nation of Israel. When you go in that word rest, it basically means to be silent, be still, and wait. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said that right here, you know, Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me. Rest, man. You know what I'm saying? Be still, be silent, be still. Wait. You know, therefore, wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day he rises up against the prey. And he's going to do that, man. You know, when the Lord rises up against the prey, you know, he's rising up to bring them down, to bring them to destruction, man, and take them down, man. You know, as a matter of fact, let me real quick. Let me see how this reads in the. I'm gonna parallel and read this in the NLT. This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8 in the NLT, and it reads, "Therefore be patient, suffer, man." You know what I'm saying? That reminds me of Revelations 13 and 10. You know, here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. You know, that's suffering, man. Patience. We're having to suffer through all this madness, you know, but at the end of the day, there's going to be a reward for it, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing this for nothing. There's a reward coming, you know, to those, the diligence, you know, and you know, you giving your due diligence, you know, you have that pure faith, that pure belief, you know what I'm saying? And you're living this thing. You're not just talking a good game. You're actually living it. I mean, there's going to be a reward for you, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says, therefore be patient, says the Lord. Soon I will stand and accuse these evil nations, man. You know, who is that talking about, vocab? It says, for I have decided to gather the kingdoms of the earth, you know. Now it's odd and strange to me that it refers to these nations as kingdoms on the earth, but when you deal with the kingdom of heaven, all of a sudden you gotta die and go into the clouds and float around, man. You know what I'm saying? No, man. Kingdoms right here on earth. The kingdom of heaven is going to be right here on earth, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, for I have decided to gather the kingdoms of the earth. Kingdoms of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the kingdom of heaven is going to be right here on the earth. And they shall reign with him 1,000 years, man. Right here on the earth. You know, what's that? Revelations 5 and 10. You know, we've been made kings and priests to the Most High, to our power. And we shall reign on the earth, man. You know, Matthew 5 and 5. You know, the meek shall inherit the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the kingdom of heaven. It's going to be right here on earth. It says, and pour out my fiercest anger and fury on them. All the earth will be devoured by the fire of my jealousy. So, yeah, man, you know, the Lord is gathering these nations, you know, which is going to get them destroyed, which is going to set Israel back up, which is going to bring rest, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace. These people are always talking about peace on earth. Well, peace on earth is coming. It's not going to come in this time, you know, up under these devils. You know, they're the wicked, man. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Job 9:24. So peace is not going to be, you know, and of course, when you read in Revelation, the 6th chapter, it says that he was given a sword to take peace from the earth, man, which is his blessing when you read in Genesis, man, the 27th chapter. I already quoted that. You know what I'm saying? So with that sword, he's taking peace from the earth, man. So there's not going to be any peace on earth under the reign and rulership of these devils, man. That's not his his purpose, man. His purpose is a whooping stick, man. To show Israel how not to rule, man. You know what I'm saying? What's his purpose? Also to teach the 2/3. You know what I'm saying? You go against the Lord, you're gonna have to deal with this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but that rest is coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, hey, that patience, that suffering, man. But go through it, man. Take it cheerfully, like it says in Sirach. As a matter of fact, let's get that real quick. This Sirach, Salakia. It's gonna probably take a minute. Satan, boy. This is Ecclesiasticus Sirach, chapter 2, and I don't know. I don't know exactly where it is, where it says take it cheerfully. Because I know it's going to temptations. Yeah, verse 4. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus Sirach 2 and 4 says, whatsoever is bought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state, man. Hey, take it. That's the patience. That's that suffering, man. Go through it. Because like it says in the very next verse, verse 5, it says, for gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And that word adversity literally means misfortune, man. When you're going through things, man, and the Lord will put you through things, man. He tells you that in the very first verse. My son, verse 1, Sirach 2 and 1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in a time of trouble. That lets you know you're going to go through trouble. You're going to go through things. You're going to be tempted. The Lord is going to try you. Wisdom is going to try you, man. You ain't going to just come in this thing and and go just skate right through. No, man. You're going to go through things. Gold is tried in the furnace, man. You know what I'm saying? That fire, bro. Got to purge all the impurities out. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go through things. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, go through it. Take it. Hey, because if you don't, let's jump down, man. Let's jump down to verse 14. If you lose patience, what does verse 14 say? This Sirach 2 and 14, it says, woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? So it says, woe to you if you lose patience, man. You know what I'm saying? Patience is that suffering, that patience, is what's going to get you to the next step, man, which is going to eventually lead into the kingdom of heaven, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you lose patience, because, hey, there's those that lost patience. They came this thing and didn't endure. The scriptures say, he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved, man. So you got to have that patience to endure, man. Woe unto you that have lost patience, destruction, death. You know what I'm saying? To you, if you have lost patience, man. That's why he says, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? Yeah, that visitation is coming, So, hey, don't lose patience, man. Because at the end of the day, rest is coming, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going. Let's go to Sirach. We're going to stay in Sirach. We're going to go to the 41st chapter. We're going to read verse 2. This is Sirach 41 and 2. And it reads, O death, acceptable is thy sentence unto the needy and unto him whose strength faileth. That is now in the last age and is vexed with all things, and to him that despaireth and hath lost patience. Do you see? If you lose patience, the Lord said death is acceptable. Oh, death, acceptable is thy sentence. You know what I'm saying? So it would behoove you, to not lose that patience, man. You know what I'm saying? That patience is important, man. You know what I'm saying? So be still, man. Wait, be silent, be still and wait. Rest in the Lord, man. Because that rest is coming, man. So let's keep it going. Let's go back over to, and we're going to go into Psalms, the book of Psalms real quick. Salakia, man. This, boy. See, this type of stuff here makes these lessons have to be longer, because you're having to wait on these phones, man. This is Psalms 37. I'm going to drop down to verse 7, and it reads, Rest in the Lord, man. Be silent. Be still and wait, man. Rest in the Lord and wait. There it is. Wow. Wait patiently. You know, that patience again. You know, here's the patience and the faith of the saints. For him, who? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass, man. And that's Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? He's that wicked man that's bringing these wicked ass devices to pass, man. At least he's trying. You know, of course, we all know us in the know. We know he's not going to accomplish it. As a matter of fact, real quick, let's go to the book of Job, chapter 5. And we're going to jump down to verse 12. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. You know, to the right, NLT, he frustrates the plans of schemers so the work of their hands will not succeed. Exactly, man. This dude ain't going to succeed in what he's trying to do. So don't worry about them crafty devices. As a matter of fact, Job, it reminds me of Job, the 20th chapter. He's not going to succeed. This dude is going to fail, man. This is Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. You know, so when this nigga is at the point of everything being fulfilled, he thinks everything is all good. You know, these common everyday people, these laborers are gonna rise up, man. Verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Yeah, when this nigga thinks everything is all good, he finna enjoy, you know, his little agenda coming to pass. He thinks everything is going to work out. You know, the Lord is going to come after this dude, man. You know, he going to rain the fury of his wrath upon him, man. You know, so this dude is in a trick bag, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to accomplish those wicked devices that he's scheming on when we go back to Psalms, the 37th chapter, man. It's Psalms 37 and 7. It says, rest, you know, in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth. This nigga is very prosperous. He's prospered. That golden cup. He's been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, man. You know, he had to fulfill the blessings, you know, of Genesis, the 27th chapter, you know, that, you know, fatness of the earth and dew from heaven, man, you know, but it was for a particular period of time, you know, that Ion, the end of the world. We're at that now. It says, fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices. So don't worry about this dude, man. The Lord said, rest in him and wait patiently for him, man. You know what I'm saying? That rest is coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. Let's keep it going. This is Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 10. And it reads, and in that day, which we're in that day now, there shall be a root of Jesse, which is Yahushai, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Gentiles, man, we were all those Gentiles at one point, man. You know what I'm saying? The nation of Israel, man. We got scattered among these people and became these people, man, that we got scattered among, man. These nations, man, you know, claiming to be wherever we were scattered, man. You know, dressing like them, you know, eating like them, you know, talking like them, you know, just being them, doing the things that they do, you know, these heathenistic ways, customs and ways, man. You know what I'm saying? But it says that we were going to, the Gentiles, it shall, Salakia, to it shall the Gentiles seek, and the rest shall be glorious, man. That rest, hey, man, is coming, man. The rest is going to be glorious, man. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. So let's jump over to the 14th chapter real quick. We're going to jump down to verse 3. It says, for Isaiah 14 and 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve, man. You know? Yeah, man, we're in the times that we're about to get rest from everything, sorrows. And, you know, just like it says again in Revelation, the 21st chapter, I think around verse 5, it says that, you know, ain't going to be no more tears. You know, no more death, no more fears, no pain, nothing, man. You know, all of this crap is going away, man. This place is about to get destroyed, burn up, man. You know, so it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve, man. So rest is coming. That rest is coming, man. As a matter of fact, when you jump down to verse 7, what does it say? Isaiah 14:7, the whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. They break forth into singing. Just imagine that. Just think about it in this perspective. You get out, you've been at work all day, you know, from anywhere from 8 to 12 to 14, 16 hours. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Jake working hard out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So you come and you may work in a loud factory where it's a lot of big machinery, or you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you live in a city, the hustle and bustle is noisy within itself. You know what I'm saying? Just when we're out on the highways and byways, it's so noisy out there. That's why there's a such thing it's called noise pollution, man. You know, it's noisy for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of noise. So it says, just imagine when you get home from work or just from coming from the hustle and bustle of the city or you know what I'm saying? And you get to your home and you just sit down in your comfy chair on your couch and you just relaxing and boom, it's quiet. And you just close your eyes, you just sit there and just and you just relax, man. Or if you go run you a nice warm or hot bath, and you just sitting there and just soaking, you know, that's comfort. That's comforting, man. It feels good. It's wonderful. You know, that release, you know, from that hard day. You know, the whole earth is going to be that, man. It says Isaiah 14:7, the whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. That's the best rest, when it's quiet, man. Peace, when it's peaceful and quiet. Man, that's what's up. So the whole earth is going to be like that. The whole earth, because this nigga is going to get taken out, man. You know what I'm saying? And just like it says when you read up about the trees are going to rejoice, man. Where is that? Where is that? Is it down or up? Oh no, the very next verse, Salakia, verse 8. It says, yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us, man. The actual tree, because that fella represents the cutter of trees, man. These lumberjacks and stuff, you know, making parking lots, you know, chopping down trees to build a mall or make a parking lot. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is always building. He shall build, but I shall throw down. This place is about to go, man. You know what I'm saying? So the actual trees are going to be happy, man. You know, and of course the trees can represent people, you know, Mark 8:24, you know. I see men walking its trees, man, you know. So, but it says, verse 7, the whole earth is at rest, man. That rest is coming, man. That's the kingdom of heaven. And it's quiet. They break forth into sing. It's going to be rejoice. It's going to be it's going to be rejoicing. It's going to be a very joyous occasion, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's, real quick, because when you deal with the kingdom of heaven, you can get it in Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, but I want to get to one in Micah, the 4th chapter, because it breaks it down, a little bit better. This is Micah chapter 4 and verse 4. When you read up, it's going into breaking down the kingdom of heaven. But it says, Micah 4:4, but they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid, for the mouth of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of armies, hath spoken it. And I wanted to bring this one out because, again, this represents the kingdom of heaven. And it says every man shall sit under his vine and under his fig tree. You know, which reminds me of, like, you know, especially Hispanics. You know, there was a, you know, in cartoons and different things, little memes you may see, and they show a Hispanic man with the big sombrero hat, and he'll pull it down over his face while he's leaning up against this big shade tree, you know, and he's getting that siesta, that nap. You know what I'm saying? That rest is peace, you know, and that's what that represents, man. Everybody, safety, you know. Rest, you know, peace, you know, tranquility, you know, that's what him having, you know, sitting every man under his vine and under his fig tree. That's the kingdom of heaven. There's going to be no worries, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so hey, that rest is coming, man. So let's get one more. We'll end it off on this right here, because that rest is coming, Israel. You know, the Second Thessalonians 1, chapter 1. And I'm going to start at verse 6. And it reads, seeing it is a righteous thing. Should I start? No, let me start at, let me start at verse 6. It says, 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So it's a righteous thing to, Salakia, I feel like I want to sneeze. Wow. It says it's a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense. That recompense is payback, tribulation to them that trouble you. And who is that? The one nation on the planet that troubles Jake, man, like no other. Esau, man. These Edomites, man. Those are the issues. Before we found out about Jacob and Esau and this truth, I always knew there was black and white issues. So-called. Of course, we know ain't no black and ain't no white, but people. But black and white issues, man. And you wondered why it was always black and white. It ain't Asian and white. It ain't Arab and white. You know what I'm saying? It was black and white issues, man. When I say black, I'm talking about the Hispanics too. You know what I'm saying? The Native Americans. But it says, seeing it as a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense, pay back tribulation to them that trouble you. Esau, man. He's going to have to pay it back. It says, and to you who are troubled, you Jakes, man. You know what I'm saying? You Israelites, you Negroes, Hispanics and Native Americans. It says, rest with us. Rest is coming. Rest with us. When the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. And that's when that rest is coming, man. When the Lord Yahushua returns, it's not going to be glorious for everybody, man. It's going to be a terrible, dark, ugly, gloomy day. Clouds and thick darkness, man. The scripture's going all of that, man. It's not going to be a good, flowers and candy and hugs and Hershey kisses. And no, man, it's going to be ugly. That's going to be a beautiful day for the elect, the 1/3. Lord willing, I can be a part of that, And this is going to be the beginning, the start of that rest, man. And hey, rest is coming, Israel. So hold on, man. So hey, like I said, this is a little edifying, uplifting, upbuilding, uplifting lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying, and uplifting and upbuilding, And with that, giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahara Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shal Dawadat. Shalom.